Nothing left for us when everything comes to an end. We can pretend we'll sandblast these walls and thank them again. Ooh. Bing, 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 bing. Wow. Beep-a-dee-be-dow. Alrighty. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone is having a fantastic start to their day. How is everyone looking? How's everyone feeling? I need the most. Alright. Listen to this. It's Saturday. We crack one open for the boys. And when I say we crack one open, literally, I'm drinking a zero sugar Canada Dry. That's what I mean. You were up until 3 a.m. playing Monster Hunter? That sounds like a poor decision. Why are you awakened now if you were up until 3 a.m. playing Monster Hunter? Good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Can't argue with that. Solid logic. Spite? The hell you mean, spite? If you just let me in. I need to shave my fucking head, dude. I'm getting fuzzies. Except for on the top of my head, where the male pattern baldness is most intense. It do be like that. Invincible or Marvel? I've only seen the first season of Invincible. I know that there's a ton of people who have really liked the most recent season, but I only watched the first season of Invincible. I really did like it. So I want to go back and watch more of it, but I just haven't watched it since, like, because I watched the first season like right when it came out, and then I just waited for the next season to come out, but just, I was just waiting. So been thinking your headphone usage may have accelerated your baldness. I mean, that's possible, but I mean, like, my male pattern baldness literally is from here all the way. I mean, it's the exact same, like, pattern of baldness that every guy on my mom's side of the family has. Every guy. It's just the top. The sides, literally all the way around, still growing perfectly fine. Genetic skill issue? True, dude. True. I needed. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Both my brother and I have that same, like, issue. Skinny Biscuit, thank you for the likes over on the TikTok stream. Appreciate it. We both have the exact same issue of like the manner in which our hair grows. My dad, my dad is like, he's in his 60s. Erlos, thank you for the likes on the TikTok stream. He's in his 60s and he's still got a full head of hair. Like, no issues with it whatsoever. Ghosty, welcome on in, man. Good to see you. Nice to see your friendly face. How you been? You're still at stage 1, but then but that started when you were 16. I mean, I don't know. I just decided, chop it all off. Just not even worry about it. I've been really well, man. I've been really well. Resolution looking crispy today. That's how we like it. That's how we like it. Yeah, I changed some of my camera settings around so the sharpness of the actual camera is a little bit higher than I've had it in the past, which just makes things look a little more clear, which I like. I think that the actual visual of the camera settings looks really solid right now. But yeah, no, I am very much so doing well, Ghosty. My next YouTube video is uploaded. I just need to finish making the thumbnail for it. Today's actually going to be a bit of a shorter stream because I need to make that thumbnail before I take care of some other stuff that I'm doing today. So I'm going to be working on the thumbnail creation for this next YouTube video, which will be posted a little bit later on today. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. It's Caleb Anderson VO on that platform and on pretty much every platform that exists right now. So make sure that you're paying attention to that because baby, it's coming around the corner. It's right there. Anyways, I guess we're gonna try to play Starfield. Exactly. Ghosty's got the right idea. Everybody sub. Sub to me, baby. Sub to me if you're feeling, I don't know, patriotic. Or, I don't know, maybe sub to me if you want to bang. I don't know, man. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. I don't see you on Mixer. RIP. Bless up. All right. I don't know how well this is gonna work, guys. I have not tried to play Starfield while streaming before, so I think I'm probably gonna be struggling here as far as like my actual PC goes, just because it's a newer game and optimization for this type of stuff tends not to be the greatest. So regardless, we're gonna jump on in because we're not gonna be live for too terribly long today, but we wanted to get at least some type of stream in. All right, swap on over. All right, let's turn this music down and turn this music up, shall we? Okay, so technically speaking, I have a little more than 24 hours in this current playthrough of Starfield. And I will say that despite... I mean, you can probably tell by the title if you're watching on whatever platform you're watching on. I have issues with this game. I really do. Despite all those issues, I am still enjoying playing through it. So, I do think that I was a little too harsh on it the first time around when I was playing it. But I'm enjoying it this time. Reese, thank you very much for those likes over on the TikTok stream as well. I appreciate it. Oh, my frame rate is awful. Holy shit. I'm going to change some settings right now. 60 hours is how far you got before you're completely burnt out. And if I'm being honest, like a 60-hour playthrough of a game like this is not a bad run. Yo, Jake, what's going on, my man? How we doing today? Go ahead and change some settings around. Okay, so we want that to be the case. I might actually just render scale resolution. I'm going to graphics set. I'm going to drop a lot of this stuff down to like medium. Like what I can run this on ultra fine when I'm just playing the game, but I need to take a good bit of the load off my GPU. I'm gonna run this at 8x instead. Working? Hey man, if you got time to go ahead and hang out and just chat it up while you're working, that sounds like a good time to me. You're earning money while you're watching me stream. That sounds like the greatest time of all time. Make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe on whatever platforms you're watching on. Did I see the secret layered Deadpool drop? They did a Deadpool drop? When did that happen? Was that like just today or something? There's got to be multiple versions. April Fool. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna go with performance on this. NVIDIA on boost, sharpening. We'll keep that at 70%. Film grain intensity. Okay. We're gonna see how well that improves performance there. Oh man, dude, frame rate is still rough. Can tell the quality just dips though. Holy shit. Dude, I'm like at a solid like 30 frames a second right now. This is exactly how Bethesda intended us to play this game. Am I over encumbered right now? I honestly don't even know. I am, as per freaking usual. Thank you very much. Oh, so the real cards, but they dropped on April Fool's Day. I gotcha. Okay, what the hell am I doing? I need to figure out what, like, mission I was doing. I was doing into the... Go to Procyon 3. Alright. Where is that? Right there. Jump! Ah, shit. We're going all the way down to the bottom. We're going to the South Pole of this bitch. I will say, I'm not the type of person to use photo mode in games. Genuinely, I actually felt like I've been using photo mode in this game for a decent amount. Like, I just enjoy taking the photos. Just because it's a beautiful game. If nothing else, it is a beautiful game. Alright, I need to store some stuff in my ship, so I'm going to just get up here for a second and walk around. Look at that. Look at that pudgy round face. That's me, baby. That's me. What game is this? This is Starfield. It's the newest IP and RPG made by Bethesda. Same company that made Skyrim and Fallout 4. So I think I have some stuff in here that I can... Actually, hold on. Store some stuff that is not favorited. Really, I don't even know if I need to have all of this stuff favorited right now. Like, how much mass is this all together? This is like... I guess the weapons really aren't that bad. It's more so the resources that are like really, really rough. Is it pronounced Procyon or Procyon? I don't know what other iteration of pronunciation you would use for that. I'm gonna call it Procyon and call it good. Yeah, I'm gonna store like all this stuff in here, like as much as I can, just to get that out of my inventory. Oh, that's right. That's what I was doing. I had like just recently crafted I had just recently crafted my what's it called? Whoop. Open hand scanner T and look for distortions in your field of view. Follow the distortions to the source.
How can I be of service, Captain?
So if we like hop in this, does he get in as well? Does he get in like the back? No, he just stays. Oh, it's like over here. Scan. Scan. Okay, really? These rovers are like, they just do not. Presumably I'm heading in the right direction, because my thing is still like messed up over here. Investigate the source of the anomaly. Wait. Oh, there she be. What's the concept of this game? Essentially like open universe space exploration, where, ooh, we got a bunch of floating rocks here. Where there's like a ton of, okay, hold on. Andreja, I don't want you to be with me here. I'm actually going to fast travel back to the ship because, yeah, I named my ship Dis Bitch. I want Sarah with me, because she's the one that I've been traveling with for the most part. Basic premise of this game, open space exploration with there being a bunch of artifacts that are like all around the
Glad to see you're
world
back in one
or all
piece.
around the universe that
Hey,
you're
how are
trying
you?
to find because they may be some clue to a greater mystery of the universe. Like the whole thing is just kind of meant to be this kind of classic, you know, space, the final frontier kind of thing. And it's very kind of almost steampunk, or you could steampunk, almost like space punk is kind of what you could describe it as, like steampunk in like the way that a lot of the technology is kind of built and the way that it looks, but very very much so like obviously space themed steampunk. No dragons, no dragons in this one, at least not that I've come across yet. Did I actually leave her behind? I think I left her behind. That's obnoxious. So here's the thing, and like you would think that in like theory this would be pretty cool, like the idea of, yeah, you can literally land anywhere on these planets. And this is one of the issues that I have with the game. You could literally land anywhere on like any of the planets in any of the systems that you go to. Like there's a shit ton of places that you can go in this game. The problem is that every single area that you land on is a randomly generated like seed in the game. So there's like generative systems that are made to there are generative systems that are intended to create unique landscapes every time you're going to a planet. Like if I were to land here, I would probably give myself a balance of like the ice and the more green lush areas, you know, but it's not all connected. And I think that the lack of connection there, while not a deal breaker obviously because I'm still playing the game, creates a lack of identity and a sense of like any given space meaning something to the game. Like if I fast travel in Skyrim.
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city.
Shut up,
At
Andrea.
least there, the predators are easier to spot. Nothing else. Constellation does
in
have
Skyrim, if you
excellent
fast travel
budging.
to a place, you know exactly where you are, and as you, and if you decide not to fast travel to a place, which is something you can choose to not partake in, and you have to fast travel to places in this game, which is a bit of a bummer. I kind of wish it was more seamless in the way that you could travel. If it was more seamless, I would feel like the game had a bit more of a sense of identity. Get yourself a breakfast crunch wrap, bro. Treat yourself. The lack of ability to choose to actually travel between systems, like without fast travel,
We've always considered ourselves explorers.
makes the systems feel so much more disjointed and disconnected,
What
and
can I help
creates
you
this just devoid sense of, like, it doesn't make the world feel together. And the lack of that togetherness really, I think, suffers. It like causes the game to suffer from like a lack of identity, because there's no semblance of like sense of here, of the here in the now, because everything is just randomly generated. So that is a huge issue that I have with this game in the way that it feels. But despite that, there's enough systems that keep me engaged in the game, that keep me playing it. So there's a lot of other small stuff that kind of stacks up as well, but we can dive more into that as we go.
Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
Ms. Morgan, I shall be here if you need me.
It's actually comforting to know that, Androsia. Thank you.
That turns you off games as well? Yeah.
Yes?
And I mean, it's a big part of of why I personally really enjoy Skyrim, is because of how meaningful all of the stuff feels as you're exploring the world. And I'm more inclined to want to engage in the side quests of the world, because I'm like, as I'm walking through Skyrim, I'm actually experiencing events, like randomly generated events and stuff, as they're happening, and as I'm exploring the world. There are tons of like randomly generated events that can happen in this game as well, like scripted events and stuff like that. But again, all of them are like, the only incentive that I feel like I really have to go explore other areas of worlds is if I'm trying to find a place to build a base so that I can farm resources. Skinny Biscuit, my man, welcome on in on the Twitch side as well. Appreciate you stopping on in. What is this? Hello? Oh. This seems like a story critical moment. Wait, what the hell?
Notice how the room is reacting to our presence. Those rings in particular.
What the hell? Yeah, I'll engage with this here in just one sec. See, this type of stuff is super cool. Like, the visual aspect of this just, like, really does give it that kind of, like, there's a lot of cool stuff that happens in this game. I like it.
That's it. The rings are aligning. And shish lightning me. Hold at the center.
Oh, here goes nothing. The universe! It sings to me! Oh, Lord! Oh, we flying. Oh, my. We're going in this time. Whoa. To equip your new power? Select the area at the top to access your powers. Anti-gravity field?
That was awesome! And I very rarely use that word for anything. We need to get you looked at back at the lodge. It's like it's tapped into the universe itself.
Okay. We have powers now. Oh boy. What is my top 5 in order for open world games? Ooh, that's a hard one. Freezing liquid environment. Uh-oh. Into the cockpit we go. I'm trying to think. So I would say I don't know if I could give you a particular order for them right now. I'd probably have to think about that, but I would say that like top 5 in no particular order. Skyrim, Fallout 3, The Witcher 3, See, I haven't been able to play those games yet. I would like to play those games, which is why I want to get a Switch 2 when it comes out, but I haven't been able to play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I was gonna say Baldur's Gate 3, but Baldur's Gate 3 isn't an open world so much as it is an open zone. Baldur's Gate 3 wouldn't really be considered open world. Elden Ring would probably be up there for me. Elden Ring I would consider an open world.
Wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Hey guys.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
Look at me.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tale.
It was a building, like a temple.
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
Vladimir is like you and Gerald
think
had a
we're
baby.
going to
That's
need a little
crazy. That's
demonstration.
crazy. That's a
Mind
crazy
putting the
statement.
basis to it?
But I see it. Well, sir, here you go.
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
I'm gonna use this everywhere.
Well, I suppose we can't stop you. But I'm joining the Deny Everything to the Public Club for a while.
Seconded. I must insist that you exercise caution when using your newfound abilities.
Can we find more of
Sarah
them?
Morgan disliked
Already
that.
picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory,
I'm trying
there
to
might be
think,
one
like,
temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible.
so this
if we
is
don't have
their
the right
version of
artifact to compare.
Dragon Shouts
And even
from
then,
Skyrim. That's
it
what
takes
this
time.
is. It's Dragon Shouts in this game. I'll follow up on the other anomaly you found. Hopefully it's another temple.
Don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have
Oh
something
hell
I'd like
yeah.
to discuss.
And I leveled up. I got an achievement, I got credits, I got pet packs, and I leveled up. It's a productive quest right there. So the crazy space rings was the corpse of a future space dragon? Could be. Okay, what do we want to spend our perk point in? I think we're gonna do this just because I really want to be able to start piloting Class B ships, because Class B are just... I just need something better than what I have right now. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I still have another perk point. Do I want to do the expert locks? Payloads would be nice as well. Just getting more storage capacity because I'm always running out of storage. Does that make you the Nova King? That's hilarious. Shit, man. I really don't need more combat utility because, like, I already destroy everyone in combat, like, really easily. My ballistic weapons are just doing a stupid amount of extra damage right now. Like, I'm almost always using rifles. Rifles do 20% more damage. Ballistic weapons do 30% more damage. All my rifles are ballistic weapons. And then I have, like, one for pistol damage as well. Like, I just kind of shit on everyone in combat. I really don't need to put any more into there. Although, maybe... Is there anything here? Spend 5 more. Okay, what does this one do? Attacks ignore 15% of target's armor, 30%, 50%. Enemy armor is decreased by 25% for 6 seconds after a critical hit. Like, again, all of this is just good for killing people, and I don't have any issue with that. So... increase grav jump range of jump drives by 15%. Resources required to craft items and complete research is reduced by 10%. This one might actually be nice. I don't know. We'll hold off on it for now. Adds an additional zoom to the hand scanner and scan distance is increased by 20 meters. That would actually be kind of nice to have. I could scan things a hell of a lot faster, which would actually make me more inclined to try to do the completions of, like, scans for planets and different flora and fauna and stuff like that. Is there anything that I really, really want here? Ship targeting functionality, mad. Security's okay. Storage is just kind of alright. It's nice to have, but it's not really required. I'm gonna go with this one.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
Sounds batshit insane. What the fuck are you talking about? There's nothing supernatural about any of what we're doing. Ignore the floating metal pieces that are in the center of this room.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Alright, what you got?
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
Hold on, one sec. There we go. Forgot that I still had that up on the screen. Kalena's name just sitting at the top left. Kalena! I'm in, baby. Let's do it.
That settles it then.
Let's do
We
it.
just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
Drinks are on you? Now I'm certain there's something wrong with you, Walter.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon.
Don't worry about
Just
it.
let
Don't worry.
me know when
It
you're
wasn't
ready
there.
to set off.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
So yeah. So like, I mean, you guys kind of saw what I did like with that last mission. Literally, it was just I fast traveled from where I was at to where I needed to go, and then I fast traveled from where I was at again to where I needed to go. I didn't do any extra exploration because I just don't really feel the need to. None of it matters. None of it matters. Especially since what? I think there's like over 1,000 star systems in this game. Alright, show me where I'm going. Do a quick little scan here. Back to Neon we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm level 19. Like, I
While
don't think...
we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
It's a long way down. Well, let me go take a little peek here real quick. Now, let's see how just how long of a way down it is. It is a long way down. Levels don't seem to mean all that much in this game. I mean, the levels are harder, you get the perk points, and the perk points, like, give you access to all the stuff that you, like, really want to really be accessing.
Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Doesn't scratch the itch.
Nah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
I mean, I don't know that I would say, like, this game kind of uses the perk system in the same way that, like, Fallout 4 did. And if I'm being honest, I was never the biggest fan of the way that, like, the Fallout 4 system did things. I liked Fallout 3 because it was just like you could just stat dump and bring things up really crazy high over time, which I really liked. I really liked playing that numbers game. And it felt like every level was meaningful in Fallout 3.
I do have other things that require my attention.
Shut the fuck up, Walter. Who names a guy Walter? Do your parents fucking hate you? I'm literally trying to have a conversation with people, and this random ass dude named fucking Walter is coming. You look like a Walter. That's an unfortunate reality for your life, so can you please just shut the fuck up, live your Waltery ass stupid life, and let me have a conversation? Shut up. So, all that to say, yes, I prefer the leveling systems in other games. So I understand what you mean when you say it doesn't scratch that itch.
I'm not getting any younger here.
No, fuck off. Whatever. Let's do it.
We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekron offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Oh, dude. Anytime I'm outside, the frame rate while I'm streaming and playing this game is it just tanks. Which I'm pretty sure I'm only, like, streaming at, I'm pretty sure I'm only, like, streaming at, like, 30 FPS anyways. So, you guys probably
Looks like
wouldn't be
some
able
sort
to
of
tell the difference, but
checkpoint
it's
ahead.
a big
It's
difference for
probably
me.
designed to suck the credit. See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers
You wanna do
itself
better, huh?
from lightning.
No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your stay in Neon.
You don't mind perk-based leveling, like in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but it's done well and perks actually feel like they're doing something. Yeah, like, I have kind of noticed that, like, even when I'm kind of, like, looking at purchasing new perks, not many of the perks in this game really seem like they're worth investing my perk points into. So, I don't know. I was telling, I think I mentioned this yesterday while I don't know if I was streaming or if I had mentioned it offline, but I would love to have a shooter game that had, like, the same degree of kind of functional freedom that, see, when I'm inside, like, the frame rate's way better. Again, you guys probably can't see it, but, I would love a shooter game that has the same kind of, like, functional freedom and like story capacity as Baldur's Gate, but also has, like, the same, like, depth of and feel to the gunplay that, like, something like maybe Titanfall had, and a leveling system that is as expansive as, like, Cyberpunk's, you know. That, I mean, that would be a tall fucking order to do something like that, but I mean,
I'd love
you know,
to get a look at their operations.
that would be a game that I would probably sink a stupid amount of time
Just need to have
into.
a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
A lot of them feel like they're just trying to replace the fact that there's not core stats. Yeah, I see that. I can see that.
Walter,
Walter!
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies.
Good, Sarah?
Investing into it?
Sarah,
is a
stop looking at me.
mistake.
No, I'm
Sarah,
here about...
you're
Wait
giving
a
me the
minute,
fuck
a
me eyes,
mistake.
alright? Now is
Our
not the
ship
time.
designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Charmed, Mrs. Eklund. I envy you in your partner's success.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
It's like a cold start. What's this about a speech?
Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared.
Were you a fan?
I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
I'd say Walter is more of a disciple than a fan.
Ooh.
In fact, I've heard him recite this in the lodge on more than one occasion.
Can we move on?
About our business here.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
I also send my love with freelance operatives.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
If I'm being
Yes,
honest,
exactly.
I would probably have to think a little bit about the way that, sorry, excuse me, just burped. I'd probably have to think a little bit about the way that I've engaged with, like, dialogue options and stuff in other Bethesda games, but really, like, most of the time when the dialogue is happening, I kind of just feel impatient to get it over with, especially for side quests. Like, I'm just tapping through. Like, obviously this is related to the main quest, so I'm a little more willing to kind of sit through it, but even so, I'm just kind of like, meh. Oh my god, that smile, stop it. Stop
do
it.
say something. Anything, really.
Investigate the cellar, case the Astral Lounge. Got it.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Alright. Wow, how nice of him to give me 1,000 credits. It's not like I have 211,000 in my inventory right now. I will say, it is kind of funny. Like, I understand that the reason that the economy is so explosive in this game is because, like, you have the ability to purchase ships, and ships are expensive. They're a huge money sink.
James Newell
But
better watch his back.
if you're not one who's really
causing
engaging
problems.
much in, like, the actual,
percentage
like,
of causing
combat
problems in
aspect
Neon.
of the game, like the space combat aspect, the amount of money you have on hand just literally breaks everything. Any ground economy, like, aspect is just boom. Like, you are from there just able to buy anything and everything that you can think of. I haven't found a single item on the ground that I have not been able to afford. Which is, like, you know, a bit of a change of, well, I guess I shouldn't say change of pace. Like, you've always been able to break the economy fairly easily in Bethesda games, but the difference is that like, it's like, oh, well, maybe I should spend my credits on this versus this because this item may be a little bit better in the long run than this one. There's like a little bit of a decision-making process here, but like the space combat, if you're not one that really cares for it all that much, you have zero need at all to bother with like any of the other
I've had
stuff.
enough, Rosa. Siegart's gone too far this time. If you're looking for supplies, this is the place.
I'll talk to Seagard and see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Give me the
That'd
side
be
quest.
extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
Don't gotta say nothing.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. Tell everyone you know about our store.
Alright, let me go take care of that quest really quick. I imagine this one will probably be relatively fast, but I guess we'll find out. Excuse me, Mr. Seacart.
head to Euphorica after work tonight?
No.
If you don't see what you need, feel free to ask. Welcome to Sieghart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
You find yourself enjoying the dialogue in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and not skipping it the first time? You think it shows you a lot of the writing normally feels boring to you? Yeah. I mean, good writing is honestly, I don't think that I've ever really played like the Bethesda games because of how good the stories are. The stories are pretty basic. But, you know, I'll take every artifact you have in stock.
An artifact? Are you making this up? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Pretty hard sell you're pushing here.
Am I? Forgive me. I tend to forget how annoying that can be. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot.
Now
right
he's
next to
trauma
the
dumping.
Spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Choice business locations ain't cheap.
Sure, and going in, I expected it to be. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
James Newell objects to you paying Neon security protection fees.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Newell says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to the Neon security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexla, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
I still think you should stop the payments.
And why is that?
Just stop the payments, and I'll get out of your hair.
You are a very difficult person.
Commerce is the lifeblood here. A unified alliance is more powerful than Neon security.
True.
Boom.
If all of us work together, maybe we have some leverage. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexla his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
Oh.
To talk to you about.
Okay, Sarah, do you want to fuck
Now
or
we
what?
have a moment. I wanted to ask how you're feeling.
I'm just trying
After
to
your
fuck.
experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
All right, ad break coming up over on the Twitch side in a few minutes here, guys. I don't understand what's happening to me.
That's a very reasonable answer. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
I appreciate the concern, but I promise you I feel perfectly fine.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability.
Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I would have thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never
They're
in my
the tip of the
wildest dreams did I
iceberg.
imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
And here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams.
Well, yeah, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening.
Let's
I'll be
go.
right here to help you every step of the way.
Let's go. All right, now I want to buy something from you.
Don't worry. I'll stop me. You won't find a bet.
You won't find a better deal anywhere. He's got a cutter. He got a bunch of spacesuits. None of which are better than what I'm using. Also, none of which are better here. What is skip capacity boost back? I really haven't noticed the difference between the different types of boost packs. There's basic, there's skip, there's advanced. I don't know. I don't know what the differences are supposed to be, but I really have not noticed much difference between them. None of these have any extra perks, so we're not going to be using any of those. I'm sorry, what was that? Not bad. All right, does he have any actual med packs? Okay, I'm buying your med packs. Ship parts. Penicillin X. Treats dislocated limb, fractured skull, sprain, and torn muscle. I'm gonna buy them all. All right, now I'm gonna sell from this bitch my beloved ship. Wait a minute, what the hell? Why is there ammo in here? Random ass ammo things. All right, ad break is about to start, so I'm gonna continue managing my inventory as like the ad break runs, so that we don't have to do that like while we're like just chilling here. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Name that video. Aluminium. Okay, ammo, spacesuits, packs. See, this is a power boost pack. I don't know what the difference is here. The value on this is way higher, but I'm going to continue to use this one because it gives me an extra 20 carry capacity. And I've never run into a situation where I am like genuinely I've never run into a situation where I am genuinely like struggling to like fight my way out of like a situation. And so the extra like benefit that I'm getting from like physical energy and like emission defense or like all that stuff, none of it matters to me, because I never feel like I am in a situation where I have to prevent myself from taking specific types of damage, because I just kill things fast enough to not have an issue. So I don't know. I'm gonna sell these helmets because we definitely don't need those. Rocket. Rocket. All right, let me finish selling these little things here. Sell these small little items that just restore a little bit of health. I do not need them. All right, a little bit less than a minute left on that ad break, and then we'll be back to the game. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Common organic resource item can be used in component crafting. Yeah, see, like, you know, I don't know if I'm just like missing like the things that I really need here. I haven't delved enough into like the crafting systems of this game to really worry about whether or not the things that are happening here, like what I do and do not need to have. I don't see myself spending a lot of time on like base building for the sake of like, oh, like I'm gonna make like but what the hell? Why do I have 6 toilet paper rolls in my inventory? I don't know why all that was in there, but okay. Digipick, Astra. I don't know what these are actually supposed to be for, but a Freestar Deputy Badge, Gold Pyramid Sculpture, Medical Supplies, Playing Card. I don't care about playing cards. Prototype Equipment. I'm just gonna sell that, I guess. Solomon's Map, Spyglass. Okay, cool. I just have so much crap that I don't need.
If the gangs can keep them,
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest.
So, okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna save my game really quick, and then I'm gonna do this. Okay, I can't do that in public. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm sorry. My bad. Hey, what up, my guy? Excuse
I had
me?
to chase more zone here. If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Dietrich has agreed to stop payments.
Well, I'll be. And talk to him?
Sometimes that's enough.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish guts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
Well, that's nice.
Appreciate the help.
You set up a meeting
Hopefully
with
next
Walter
meeting,
Stroud
Dietrich will be
recently.
there and everything will go smoothly. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
Bro, after what I just did for him, are you shitting me? You already got paid for connecting the seller to Walter. We're not paying twice.
I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
I just like helped this guy get everything like on board for like he and the people who are trying to run their businesses here. And then he's like, you need some information? Pay me money, bitch. Bruh. Come on now. What the hell? Oh, okay.
How are you doing?
Ooh, that artifacting looks awful. I know that's like DLSS doing its thing, but man, that is ooh, that looks bad. That looks really bad. Part of me wonders whether or not it would actually be it would probably be a lower load on my GPU, I would think, to run DLSS, or to have DLSS off. But if I'm not losing any frames on my stream, I don't really feel like I need to drop that. You know what I really want to do? Like, this is like a total, like, I would love to have a second PC again to do a dual PC stream setup. I would love to have that be the case. But I just can't.
The Trackers Alliance.
That's such like a luxury thing, and I really don't need it.
Yeah, Frank Rennick's all in the
I would love to have it,
robot got vandalized.
but I don't need it at all.
We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Astro Lounge discovered. All right, let's send it on in then. Take me into the Astro Lounge. Moving on. Ma'am, why do you look like you're like here for business and in the middle of a club? Also, I don't know, you guys probably, if you guys have played this game, you may have already seen this shit before. I turned the LUTs off on this game. So like there's no color filters that are running. This particular area would probably look quite a bit different with the LUTs on. Matter of fact, just for good measure, I'm just gonna actually test that out now. I'm going to exit, I'm gonna quit out of this game. I'm gonna go to a quick little intermission screen and I'm gonna exit out of this game. I'm gonna turn the LUTs on and so you can actually see the difference. But I have a mod that's like turning the LUTs off. So I'll change that really quick. No LUT, neutral LUTs, disable. Okay, there we go. Now let's launch. It's gonna be a big difference. I can guarantee it. It's gonna be a big, big difference. You'll see the difference almost like immediately. Yeah, it's completely different look. Yo, what's up, Serafina? How you doing today? Long time no see. It's a completely different like atmosphere and look to it. It's wild. I'm doing really well. I'm doing really, really well. Been having fun playing games, been keeping myself busy doing some content work, been just working away. Let me pop a squat here and then I'm gonna talk to him. It's a completely different look.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you?
Yes, I see you, Viscous. I see you over there.
If you're here for a drink or
yeah, he's got a pudgy face just like me. He's got a nice pudgy face. I made him look just like me.
Exciting. We have plenty of Aurora for sale.
That's illegal. But I'm definitely here to try Aurora.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's set you up.
Hit me up with it, baby.
We'll take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
I want some details on purchasing a penthouse.
Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems.
Should try
And
Angel.
since
No,
you'll be
don't
living in the
remind
same
me.
tower as the Astral Lounge,
Don't remind
all
me.
of its pleasures
I
and
made that terrible
pageantry
decision.
are only an elevator
I need to
away.
trim my beard bow. I'm looking scruffy as hell. I need to trim this bad boy. 235,000 credits? The hell? Man, f that.
How unfortunate. But I will be here should you change your mind.
Well, let me look at the menu.
Got plenty here to choose from.
All right, what do you got? Suppresses addiction symptoms for 10 minutes. Aurora. Sheesh. Slows time by 40% for 10 seconds. That's actually kind of crazy. Yo, I should get addicted to that. Flat out. Let's go. That sounds like a hell of a drug. I'm gonna buy all of it. I'm buying your whole stock. Thank you. It's Turbo from Fallout. I didn't really use Turbo all that much in Fallout, ironically enough. But Aurora just has a nice sound to it. True, dude. Being able to just slow time for 10 seconds, like in combat, that should be go crazy.
I have other customers.
Shut up, Boone. What can you tell me about the administrator Bayou?
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge.
Down
He's
at
a
the
good
Bayou.
man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian.
I have a meeting here later. I'm a little worried about security.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city.
Say I needed security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
That fee seems just a tad bit high.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
This meeting could get ugly. Having security on my side will keep the chaos from breaking out.
I'm afraid Neon security needs to be paid too. We all have bills to cover.
You lower the fee, and I'll be sure to stop by the Astro Lounge every chance I get.
A loss leader. I make you pay less now in the hopes you'll pay more over time. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
Damn, bro, I'm saving 3K credits on that? Easy fucking claps. Yes, I would love to be a VIP.
Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Come back soon.
Oh, okay, stand your ass up, bitch.
You good?
You try Aurora yet? You won't regret it.
All right, here we go. I gotta go photo mode. Then hold on. I gotta have the pose category. Boxer, cower, hands on hips, jump, kneeling, sit on ground, sneak, wave. What's up? I need to toggle my helmet on. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Time to never visit Neon again. Yeah, dude. I promise patronage and then just fucking dip. That's how I roll. Okay, hold on. I need to go to my inventory. Actually, I need to put this on first because I didn't have that on before. Oh, it's considered contraband, man. Son of a bitch. That means I have to go through some of the quests that allow me to carry the contraband, which I still actually have the contraband stored in that other spot. I'm gonna have to go get it at some point. Maybe I'll just put this other contraband there for the time being. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going here. There we go.
Party time! Get zoned and have fun!
All right. Whoopsies. All right. Photo mode. Oh, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna booty bump with this guy.
and let loose.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Come on. There we go. There it is. There it is. Photo mode. All right, here we go. Here it is. Can I move my character's position at all? I'm trying really hard to get this photo. I don't know if there's a way for me to actually change it. Camera roll. Bring this back to normal, shall we? Wait, okay, so standard. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
Hi, having fun?
I'm having so much fun. Thank you. Up to the VIP balcony I go. Yeah, this is this place looks entirely different just with
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is
these
everywhere
like filters
these days,
on.
spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war.
I don't want to listen to a single thing that you have to say, security. Computer. I'm gonna digipick your ass. Alright, there's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. Remote control door. Add a new user to remote controls override. Approved hand signal will now allow the use of the VIP lounge. Total of 1 time. This room has been booked by Redacted. Please see Boone Morgan for scheduling conflicts.
Running a bypass? Be careful.
I'm chilling, bro. I will say the LUTs in this particular instance definitely do have like a they do have a very nice effect in like the way that it like adds to the atmosphere of the game. Down to the dance floor. But I mean, you can see like it drastically changes the look of this. Which may not be for everyone, which generally speaking I would say it's probably not for me, but you know, like the world itself just looks different because of the way that they have the color filter set up. it looks good. It's just generally speaking, I think I prefer a bit more of a clean look to it. So, what the hell? Oh boy.
Yeah, I know this place stinks, but it's a living.
What up, bitches? You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you.
We got the house to ourselves. This is honestly. Rather be doing this than getting mixed up.
I really do hope that, like, because there's no way. I understand that this is like their first big IP in a long time, and I don't know how like financially successful this game was in comparison to like maybe Fallout 4 or even Fallout 76. I'd actually imagine that over the time span of Fallout 76 that the actual— Hey you! Oh my god! You should probably pay attention because someone just subscribed to the channel! Hey yo, baby! Skinny Biscuit, my man, hitting the resubscription button for the 4th month. Tier 1 sub. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you very much. You are the real MVP here.
Even stopped to ask you
Full stop. No questions
I'm
asked.
fine. The board complains.
Get some ones in the
I
chat for
assure
this
them.
motherfucker. All right.
There's the occasional
Appreciate you, my man.
assassination
Thank you very much for stopping on in. Thank you very much for the subscription. You're a legend.
Am I just some
Love you long time.
stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on
Hydrate?
about
I mean, I
that
only have my
again.
0 sugar thing right here,
Needing
so I'm better
you
do
isn't
that,
the
I guess.
Same as wanting you, and I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time, but I never stop thinking of you. Wondering
These
what
guys are like just
maneuver
having a
you're
very
doing
deep
to
personal
take over the
conversation.
company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Sorry. Yeah, I know you're having a deep and
everything
personal
ready?
conversation, but yeah. Let's get this meeting going.
To the Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Thank you very much for the subscription, my brother. I appreciate it. Speaking of subscriptions, guys, I am going to be, with this next video that's going to be coming out a little bit later on today, and I'm probably going to be wrapping up my stream here probably after this mission, just because I want to get the thumbnail done for that video and make a few slight alterations to like the way that I have the description set up, get chapters set up for the video and stuff. I want to get that done so that we're good. But this is the first video in which I actually make a direct call out to the Patreon that I have set up. So as far as subscriptions go, that is going to be an option as well if people prefer to go ahead and use Patreon. If you're used to using Patreon to support other creators or projects or whatever, that is going to be an option that is going to be there as well. I'm going to be trying to make a bit more of an active push for that type of stuff in the future, because while I am by no means someone who's like, oh my gosh, I need to like squeeze everyone for every dime that they have. I am in the mindset of I want to make steps towards monetizing the content for the sake of, you know, turning it into a more effective side hustle than it currently is. Have it turn from a hobby into a side hustle. Will the Patreon be NSFW?
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Use the code phrase to identify the seller. Got it.
Code phrases? My
She's
goodness,
dancing?
Walter, I
What
think
the
you're
hell?
taking this espionage business a little too seriously.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Slightly larger than normal briefcase. All right. Not really. Don't want to dance. That's a slightly larger than normal briefcase.
You have to speak up. Can you believe this place?
The music is amazing. Yeah.
Ramsey and Travers.
Finally. Been a while since
Howdy.
Oh, that you gotta be it.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
You're literally not drinking, but whatever. Ramsey and Travers.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Walter, I found him. I found that guy, Walter.
The sorority.
Walter.
It's blowing my.
I just saw our cellar walk by. Good job.
One step closer to our goal.
Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Close the deal, get the artifact.
This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
Come on, Walter. We're going up for a meeting.
Word is,
I don't know why I'm sounding more and more like Roz from Monsters
She's
Inc.
moping around because she wants
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching you.
So
How the fuck did you get in here?
You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
No sense in making anyone uncomfortable.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Let's have a little
assume
chat.
that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Be reasonable. We can't just come up with double out of nowhere.
Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now.
Don't be rash. We can still make this work.
I'm not hearing here's the money. I'm on a tight timetable.
And we would have wrapped up already if you hadn't gotten greedy. Our original offer stands. Now what's it going to be?
Do the smart thing. Take the money.
All right. You win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Indeed, sir. You know...
Stop
whoop.
right there.
Ah!
You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
Don't do this. Don't die just to get a rock back.
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you?
No one has to get hurt here.
The only one gonna get hurt here is you.
We didn't steal anything. We purchased it, and we're happy to talk this over with Neon Security.
You're talking to me, not Neon Security. Now hand over the stolen property.
Your boss didn't understand what he had. Constellation will share its secrets if you let us go.
Really? Huh. That might change things.
Give me a chance to talk to Slayton directly. We can sort this out.
I'm listening. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Slayton wants you dead. I would hop on the first ship out of here you can find.
I can't be a part of this. You just killed that person in cold blood. Are you insane? Was that you? Ah,
Hey.
waste of time.
Hey, what up, Sarah? Sarah. Sarah, no! Why are they upset? Hey, yo, what you do? You doing the cha-cha slide here? What's going on?
They got lucky.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
You done yet?
Turn it up. Bump, bump, bump to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One off this time. One off this time. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Turn it up. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One bullet this time. One bullet this time. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Freeze!
Not gonna make it.
All right, we're done. We're gonna load our game now. Flawless AI, by the way. Flawless.
Slayton wants you dead. I would hop on the first ship out of here.
Also, I paid for the VIP package, all right? Neon should not be getting pissed at me for doing that shit. Full stop. Neon should be totally chill with what I just did right there. I paid for the security. They're paid.
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's creased a few poems. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
Oh, come on, man.
There goes our way out.
We need to get Slayton off our backs.
Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Come on, Walter.
Violent instigation pass? VIP, that's what I'm saying, bro.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Okay.
Yes?
Are we gonna fuck or what,
Ever
Sarah?
since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
I could tell it was still bothering you.
Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories.
I couldn't,
but
I'm lying.
until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
Is this your space racist for this game? She's not a space racist. Let me help you.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
What is this? This is Starfield. Renasha, welcome on in. How you doing on the YouTube side? They had taken your shuttle. You never told me where you ended up after the battle.
What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button.
Walter, can you get the fuck out of here? We're trying to have a conversation.
Explode into a fireball. It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing
Doing okay?
on the
Glad to hear
planet's
it.
surface.
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. This game is made by Bethesda, same company that made Skyrim, same company that made the Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 76. So they definitely have a history of making RPGs, and I've definitely been enjoying this game, but it has not been without its complications. Yeah. It's impressive that you soft landed after an emergency jettison that's close to the exosphere.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
I'll set course for the Cassiopeia system.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend.
Yeah, it definitely has,
Admiral
like, I mean,
Logan.
the DNA of this game is very Bethesda. It like, there's a lot of aspects about it that you could be like, oh yeah, like, this is a Bethesda game because of, like, the way that the dialogue, the character interactions work, the way that the gameplay feels. It's very Fallout-esque. Has that same RPG element that pretty much all Bethesda games do, or elements. There are things about it that I get very frustrated with, and we can explore that a little bit more as we continue to play. But you know, it's rough. You can tell with the interaction, which you always liked. It's not bad. It's not bad. Here, I'm gonna finish this dialogue first, and then we can kind of dive into that. I'm sensing tension between you and Admiral Logan.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
Crusades are my speciality.
Thanks. I really needed a laugh. Truth
The game is beautiful. You will
when I
never
set
hear me say
foot
it's not.
on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find.
The game is like stunningly beautiful.
If I begin to fall apart, I'm going to need someone who can keep my spirits up.
I'll have your back.
I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand.
It's because I love you, Sarah.
I don't know what to say.
I'm just trying to
I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love.
Poggers!
Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready. Not yet.
Well, that ends today. That ends today.
Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit
That's what I'm
Cassiopeia.
saying, Walter. Like he's just
Hopefully,
staring
it'll
at
bring
me
the closure
the
that
whole
I've
time,
needed for far too long.
like locked in eye contact. Like, what the fuck, Walter? I get that we're in the middle of a mission and I stopped to have a conversation with Sarah in the middle of it, but seriously, dude, what the fuck? Oh man. Now she should be chill with cold-blooded murder. I don't know about that. I think that might still be a little bit of a hard sell for her. But Renasha, I would say that if you enjoy the Fallout games, and so I'll give you the brief little rundown of my issues, and I don't even type it, Viscous. I know you're gonna type it. Don't even type it. I know what you're gonna say. Don't fucking say it. Here's my thing. This game is super expansive. There's a lot. Shut the fuck up. I hate you so much. I fucking hate you. Oh man. This game is super expensive. And it's cool. My issue is that the lack of seamlessness traveling between planets. And I don't even just mean like landing and taking off. If it was just that, I think I would be okay with it. I'm talking to Viscous. He's over on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok right now. But despite the fact that this game is super expensive and there's a lot that you can explore, everything feels disconnected from everything else. Like, everything just, I don't get a sense of, oh, I really am exploring the stars, because everything that I do is just kind of tied to a fast travel system that is either just straight up fast travel with a loading screen, or it's a like an animation that happens before a loading screen. Yeah, it's my Twitch name as well, Caleb Anderson VO. It's Caleb Anderson VO across pretty much every platform. So and that in and of itself, despite the expansiveness of this game, really makes the game have a sense of feeling like it lacks identity, which sucks, because visually the game is beautiful. Functionally, it's pretty fun. It feels like, you know, like other Bethesda games, although like it's not perfect by any means, and I would say that there are other Bethesda games. Not gonna lie, that actually scared the shit out of me. That was like a shutdown moment. I had to like fully dissociate from what was happening in that moment, because that actually scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Thank you very much for hitting that follow. Runash, I assume that is you over on the Twitch side now. Tif Tac Patty Whack. Thank you very much for hitting that follow button, joining us here on our wonderful voyage into the world of video games and voice acting. I appreciate having you here with us. and I hope you enjoy your stay. Good God. I'm pretty sure there's literally a 1% chance for that specific follower notification to actually happen. I have multiple variations of the follower notification, but that literally a 1% chance that it happened. Good Lord. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. If I wasn't okay with being subjected to that from time to time, I wouldn't have put it in my notification settings. But here we are. Here we stand. Anyways, I do really think that while this game has a lot of really cool stuff, the fact that everything is inherently disconnected from everything else makes the game lack a sense of identity. And the what contributes to that problem is the fact that you can land anywhere on a planet, but it's all randomly generated seeds. There's no continuous flow to
Hey,
the
you!
planet. Oh my God,
You
what's
should
happening?
probably
Holy
pay
shit.
attention because someone just subscribed to the channel.
Damn, that was a fast fucking decision to go ahead and subscribe. I sincerely appreciate that, Tif Tac Patty Whack. Thank you very much for the subscription to the channel. I love you. Long time. Is this too weird? I don't know if this is too weird or not. Like, I know we like just met, but like, I appreciate it. So thank you. Thanks for the sub. Love you long time, I guess. Well, come on. Woo! Let's get it on. This is content. That's what this is. Oh, wrong scene. Wrong scene. We swap over. This is content. That's what this is. Healing the world with comedy.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
I need you to make me an appointment to see Nikolaus Slayton.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a
I could just attack her. That's crazy. Believe me, Slayton is expecting me.
Ah, there does seem to be a hole in his schedule.
I won't need to take up much of his time. We've just had a misunderstanding.
Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see. Oh,
I will say, I really do like the
Hey,
you! Oh my God.
You should probably pay attention because someone just subscribed to the channel.
Holy shit. Tif Tac. A fucking gifted subscription. I don't even... Hold on. I know I have it set up. I don't think I have it bound. Give me like 20 seconds. Give me like 20 seconds here, okay? I'm going to play my music here for a second as I do that. Give me 20 seconds and then we can do a proper celebration. One moment. I need to bind a couple things. I have a keyboard and I just need to bind things to them. Okay. So, hotkeys. Filter. Here we are. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my God.
Hey, you! You should probably pay attention because someone just subscribed to the channel.
Holy shit. Tif Tac. What the fuck?
Hey, you!
What the fuck?
You should probably pay attention because someone just subscribed to the channel.
Good Lord. It's gonna keep popping up for every single one of those. Holy shit, I appreciate that so much.
Hey, you!
6
You
fucking
should probably pay
subscriptions?
attention because someone just subscribed to the channel.
Thank you a fuck ton for that. Holy shit. You are amazing. I appreciate that so much.
Hey, you!
Okay, it's gonna play
You
a
should
few more
probably
times.
pay attention because someone just subscribed to the channel.
Hot damn. Thank you very much for that. Well, we're at a fucking level 3 hype train right now. We're at a level 3 fucking hype train right now. Oh my God.
You should probably pay
Is that
attention
one
because
more? Do
someone
we have
just
one more after that?
subscribed to the
Or is that the last one? I mean, I appreciate that, Tif Tac. Thank you. Good Lord. Holy crap. Okay, well, let me do this. I can fix this really quick. We don't want to no, we don't want to do the show. We want to do the scene itself. Hold on, what's the actual name of it? That's what I need to do. One sec, guys. One sec. Okay, dance party. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hotkeys. I should have had this set up a long ass time ago, but I only recently got this new keyboard, so I probably should have done this. Hold, please. Why is that not key combination for shared? No, I don't care about that. I want to set an actual hotkey for the fucking... Oh, it doesn't want to let me do it. I'll have to do this later. Now I can afford to fix those ratty ass headphone cups. That's true. That's true. Literally, okay, this thing... This is my headphone cup for this one. It's kind of not connected anymore. It's kind of not connected anymore. Brennan, over on TikTok, welcome on in. We are playing Starfield, but I'm trying to do something in...
Hey,
dude,
you!
TifTac, holy
You should probably
shit.
pay attention because someone just subscribed to the channel.
Holy fuck, man. 11 fucking subs?
Hey, you!
Honestly, I never actually
you should probably
even
pay
bothered to
attention
set up,
because
like...
someone just subscribed to the channel.
I literally never bothered to set up like a bundle pack subscription, like notification, because I just assumed no one would do it.
Hey, you! You should probably pay attention because someone just subscribed to the channel.
TifTac, you're a fucking legend. I appreciate you. Holy shit. Gift and subs to Sounds of the Sounds. Pookie
You should probably
Kookie,
pay attention because someone
Moodski,
just subscribed to the
Joshua,
channel.
Kale, Viscous. Good God, man.
Hey, you!
Well, it
You
doesn't
should
matter that
probably
we
pay
have an ad
attention
break coming up on
someone just
Twitch,
subscribed
because
to
everyone
the
who's watching pretty much has a subscription now. Holy shit. Thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate you. I don't know why it's not like actually letting me set the hotkey for this. In the past it has. Maybe this is what I need to do. Okay, instead, just go straight to... Oh, okay, I found how to do it. We're good? We're good? I found it. I found it. We're gonna go here. All right, so we're gonna go to this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Zoom to... Boom. 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 Okay. Now that that's actually set up as it's supposed to be. No more broken headphones. True, true. We are going to actually, we're going to move on a little bit. We can actually do that. Beautiful. Goodness gracious. TifTac, thank you very much. Literally 11 fucking subs. 11 fucking subs in a matter of seconds. You're a fucking legend. Now, if everything is working as intended... Well, it's not working fully as intended, but we can fix it eventually. I'll have to fix this at some other point in time. Normally we would have this working, but I haven't had to do this in a while. Holy shit. All right, we're gonna go back to this. We're gonna go back to this. We will I will have it fixed for the next time that I go live. I only stream a couple days a week as I focus most of my time on YouTube work, but we will have it fixed for the next time. That is the least that I can promise you for being willing to throw that kind of money towards me. Thank you very much, TifTac. That is so fucking appreciated. Holy shit. All right. Let's pause the music and let's get back into this. Shut up, Slayton. I'm having a conversation with someone. Alan, welcome on in on the TikTok side. Good to see a familiar face. How you doing?
Slayton will be waiting for you.
Oh, that's right. We already persuaded her to let us do our thing. What game is this? Starfield. The newest Bethesda game.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my
First playthrough? Yes, this is my first playthrough.
A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Nah, dude, we're fine.
Dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took
Issa?
longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
Am I far in this game?
All right. We've got her out. Once the
I would say
door's
I'm a
open, just follow her
decent
instructions.
part of the way
okay?
through. Subathon when? Dude, honestly, I don't think I would try to host a subathon until I like had a bit more of an established like audience on like the YouTube side, and then we could like maybe work on developing that. Like, I would want there to be like a legitimate like time value investment reason for me to do a subathon. You know, Alan, thanks for the likes over on the TikTok stream. Appreciate it. Follow her instructions. Understood.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees
Go.
Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
Open the vent. What is Starfield about? Starfield is like an open universe space exploration game.
That's the elevator you
RPG
came in on.
made
Jump
by
right across the top of it and keep going to the
made by Bethesda, same company that made the Fallout 3, 4, and Skyrim.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to
Yes,
the end.
it is open universe. There are a very wide variety of planets to explore. Like every one of these systems has like a couple of planets, and there's a lot of systems to explore. Like I haven't even gone to the majority of them. There's a shit ton that you can explore in this game. All right, we are on an ad break on the Twitch side. For those who are new, and for TifTac, I realize that you guys pay to not have ads, and so thank you very much again for doing that. TifTac, thank you very much for all those fucking subs. You're a fucking legend, and I appreciate you. But when we do come across an ad break, we just kind of take a moment to stop. We kind of just chill. We pause for a second, and we just chat so that no one is missing anything if they are not subscribed, because I don't want people to be missing content that's happening as we're going through it. So where am I from? I live in the greater Seattle area. Washington State, baby. Pacific Northwest. Yeah. I really do, like, I lived in, you're in Pittsburgh? Hell yeah. I've never actually been to Pittsburgh. Most of the, like, eastern states I've not been to. Most of the eastern states I've not been to. I've been to New York. I went there for, like, a trip in high school at one point. But been to Chicago as well, but I guess Chicago's more like central than east. How old am I? 29, coming up on 30. Big old 30, about to leave my 20s. 1 foot in the grave already. Let's go. You're 31? Hey. It's just like my dad always says, all right? It's like wine. It gets better with age. 30s are the new 20s. That is honestly kind of true, especially like just societally speaking. Like I feel like a lot of people are more willing to just kind of like push kind of like those would have traditionally been those like life milestones, you know, like getting married and settling down and having kids. I feel like a lot of people are having like doing those things later in life now than they ever were before. Which is not necessarily, it's not like a bad thing. It just kind of is the reality of how things have changed. But every new decade, you're old next decade. That's true. That's actually very true. I do make jokes literally all the time though about how I'm old. But if you're 50, then 60 is going to be your new old. True. There's like my I think it was my grandma before she passed away. Anytime like as a younger kid, like I never knew how old she was. And anytime me or my siblings asked her how old she was, she would say something along the lines of like I'm not a day past 29 or something like that. Like she never got older than 29. That was the whole joke. So all right, ad break is wrapped up. We can hop back into the game. I don't know. Those like I'm using like an alternate thing for like my chatbot, so those are like not coming through as like the emotes that they're probably supposed to be coming out as. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what those emotes are for. Pep always said he was 26 on your 27th birthday. He told you you're finally older than him. Yeah. All right, we in it, baby. I ain't about that sneaky stuff. I like to go in guns blazing.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Oh, Lord. Do I have to go around? Wait, what? Sarah, how'd you get over there?
The room below you is clear.
Oh, that's a nice little squelching sound. You look disgusting. You look like a snake!
Stop. One of the doors.
So are we fighting people or aliens? We're fighting people. There are like alien life forms, but not like intelligent species. That at least not that I've come across. Whoop.
Security is on full alert.
All right, let's go on a killing spree.
Got it.
Use my power. Can't do shit, bitch.
This isn't worth it.
Ooh.
You're going down.
Pop a little health pack and we're good to go.
It should take you outside.
Excuse me, sir. You may just be a bunch of helpless employees that are just trying to defend yourselves. I apologize that you're getting caught in the crossfire, but this is just the reality of the situation that we are in right now. Please, I'm sorry. I will send apology letters to all of your families. Whoa. That's cool. That's a cool little overhang that we got here. Huh. Damn, bro, this guy seems like incredibly. I didn't know he was chill like that. Took him getting shot twice to be like, maybe I should do something about this. Classic Bethesda stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had this weapon as well. It's like a dual shot fire pistol. Voice actor? Yes, I've done some voice acting. I'm kind of taking not a break from voice acting, so much as I'm working to develop my online brand, which is obviously I want it to revolve around gaming. I would like to get into voice acting for video games specifically, but that's kind of the reason why I'm focusing more on developing the online aspect of my brand right now, like making a lot of YouTube videos about video games, and then obviously doing some streaming as well. Because especially just in this modern era, like if you want to be successful in pretty much anything that has some aspect that is public facing, including something like voice acting, if you're not doing something online, your likelihood of succeeding in that is just dramatically lower. So that's, and plus I just enjoy this, you know, I enjoy being able to do this type of stuff. So it's a bit of a wombo combo for me there. But I've done some voice acting. I've done some voiceover work for commercials, for like local businesses that are like down in California through a connection that I developed in some of the time that I've been doing work and taking classes and stuff. I've gotten different audition opportunities that haven't necessarily all panned out, but I did get an audition opportunity for a what's it called? Like a Disney IP project at one point.
You know, it's
from a
moments
guy
like
that's
this that really makes Neon the best place to do business.
Well known in the Disney space,
You
and
steal what's
thought I would
mine.
be a potentially good fit for it, so he
you
sent me
into
the opportunity
city.
for that. So
You infiltrate
those
my
types of things, like
office.
I've
I
been
lock
doing
it
it for a
down.
while now, and
Where
I'm not
else
making
can
a
you
crazy
match
amount of money
wits
doing it
for
right now, but I
higher
want to
stakes
work
but
to build
here?
towards that, you know. So call off your guard, Slayton, and release my ship.
You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side.
Yeah.
You and Walt are business people. Some arrangement can be made.
I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think
appreciate all
it
the
would
subs, appreciate the
cement our
follow,
new
Tif Tac.
partnership
I
if
really,
you
really
were
do
to
appreciate
decide
that.
on
It
his
was a
sentence
pleasure to meet you.
yourselves.
Thank you very much. I hope to be able to continue developing content that you will find entertaining. I stream on Fridays and Saturdays, so just keep that in mind if you're wanting to stop into streams. If that is your preferred content form of consumption, that's when I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube pretty much every single time that I go live. So thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping on in. I hope to see you again sometime soon. Have a great rest of your day. Clearly you want him dead.
I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate to you.
I trust that you're not seriously considering having that thief killed.
My security
I was making a
brought
statement.
Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Hey, yo, what's good, my brother?
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
He wants me to decide what to do with you.
Please. I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
We're letting you go. Get out of Neon while you can.
Thank you.
You have no idea how lucky you are, Musgrove. If it was up to me, I'd have fed you to the wolves.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Sarah didn't like the fact that I just let him go. She probably would have wanted him to go to prison, but whatever. Oh well.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Mr. Slayton's done with me? I'm the one that's done with Mr. Slayton. Don't get it twisted. Oh, let me be clear.
Have a nice day.
Don't get it twisted. We'll see how pretty your face is after my fist has kissed it. Alan, if you're still hanging out, sorry,
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical.
Question.
Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place
premise
shuts
of this
down.
game seems to be you work for a organization that is essentially responsible for trying to explore the stars for the purpose of scientific discoveries, and all of those scientific discoveries end up leading you to artifacts that are kind of supernatural in their kind of nature, or at the very least, you know, like we don't have the capacity to understand what it is they are and what it is they mean for us as the players. And as we continue to find more of those, we've now just unlocked our first. Oh.
Stop! In the name of the law!
Hold it right there! You're under arrest!
I'm happy to pay the fine, but maybe you don't need to search me for contraband.
I can't remember if I already searched you. I must have, right? Let's go back to the station.
Gotta call someone's power kept going out. You know what it was?
Well, I didn't know that I was gonna get
If
searched
you're
for
wondering what
contraband
that smell is,
by walking
it's
out like that.
Look at you.
So am I not able to like leave while I have that on me? Or do I just have to be like, no, you'll never take me alive? You know what? I'm gonna save and we're gonna find out. And then after I get out of here, we're probably gonna wrap up the stream for the day. Go, 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 go.
Stop running!
It's illegal.
You know what's good for you!
They say the exact same line. Get away from me!
Neon security! Get back here!
No!
You're making things harder for yourself!
Get away from
Neon
me!
security! Stop immediately!
Get away from me!
Neon security! Get back here!
You'll never catch me!
Don't be stupid! Stop! Now!
You'll never catch me!
Making things harder for yourself!
Neon security! Stop immediately!
You'll never catch me!
Stop running if you know what's good for you!
You'll never
Neon
catch
security!
me!
Stop immediately!
You'll
Stop
never catch
running if
me!
you know what's good for you!
You'll never catch me!
Stop in the name of the law!
You'll never catch me!
Hopeless! I'm out!
Stop in the name of the law!
You'll never catch me! Did they just give up? Speaks true. Thank you for the likes over on the TikTok live. Appreciate it. You'll never catch me. I think they just gave up. If I get out, will they start chasing again? Ah, no, no! They're chasing me again!
Get back here!
No!
Neon security! Stop immediately!
Starfield, the pinnacle of the
Stop
gaming
running
experience.
if you know what's good for you!
The true AAA experience.
Neon security! Get back here! Stop running if you know what's good for you!
I'm not running, I'm driving in a circle.
Neon security! Stop immediately! Neon security!
This is
Get
peak
back
right here. Have you? This is peak. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. This is 100% peak.
Stop! Now! Neon security! Stop immediately! You're making things harder for yourself!
Alright. We've had our fun.
Neon security! Get back here! Stop running if you know
I'm gonna
what's
bring
good
him over
for
this
you.
way. Bring him over this way.
Don't be stupid! Stop!
Did he give up?
Stop in the name of the law!
In the name of the law.
You're making things harder for yourself!
Alright, we're getting on our ship. We're leaving while we have a bounty on Neon. Alright. Get away! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Word and we'll get underway.
Deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess
I can't
we
take
can
off?
call that a win.
Can I not take off while I have a bounty? We got the artifact. Terrible people doing terrible things to each other. What a city.
Really? I think there's at least one example of someone who didn't let the corruption of the city get to them.
Neon is such an awful place. How people can stand living there at all is beyond my understanding.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Alright. Take off. Like, I get it. It's cool. Like, it's a cool little cutscene, but like, man, the difference between
you hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this, but I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
Identify yourselves.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Ridiculous. You have no right to dictate what we can or cannot do with the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it.
Have you been observing humans for long?
We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact.
So I guess we are running into some aliens of some kind. Call yourselves whatever you want. You're just thieves to me.
A sentiment that is shared by my kind about you.
We're not the ones making threats.
Your moral grandstanding is hollow, as is your position. Make up your mind, or we will act.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Something tells me this isn't gonna work. I'm blasting him into space dust.
You really want to risk a straight fight with an enemy we know nothing about? We need to regroup. Bide our time.
We can wait no longer.
Out of here!
Prepare yourselves for oblivion.
Oh my god, it's level 30. What the hell? He's got cloaking of some kind. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Weapons down. Shields up. Grav drive up. Mission.
The starboard will be hunting you now. Give up your search for it.
Shit. That didn't work out at all. If I had a Class B ship, maybe it would have worked. Oh, okay. Of course I'm back here. Here, Sarah.
If you don't mind, dropping off a few...
Let's see if, I forgot that, like, she had all this shit on her. Completely spaced on the fact that I gave her all that. Sarah, I need you to hold something. Don't ask any questions, okay? I never mind. It won't let me actually give it to her. That's unfortunate.
Admiral Logan's office shouldn't be terribly far. Let's go.
Here, I'm actually just gonna save here and just actually call that good. We'll come back to this at a later date. Well, I may actually get to the point where, you know, no, because I'm probably gonna play some of this offline, so we're just gonna keep going and hope for the best.
You're making things harder for yourself.
Stop! In the name of the law!
Oh, shush.
Neon security, get back here.
Don't be stupid! Stop! Now!
I'm being stupid. Leave me alone.
Neon security, stop immediately.
Okay, let me go in here. Board.
You look well.
Is it gonna initiate the conversation only after I've gotten in the ship cockpit?
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
What the hell?
I agree.
I'd prefer digging up the...
All in all...
Okay, this is not how this is supposed to be working, but you know what? That's alright. Alright, I'm gonna sit here, and I'm gonna take off. We'll finish this dialogue that we have up here, and then we'll be good.
You hold something you have no hold.
Identify ourselves.
You do not we on
Ridiculous. Tell us, please.
answering your question.
Tell us more about who you are.
How could just know?
Our distance from
I'm not like. If we spin up the grab,
Full evasive maneuvers. Let's get out of
we'll
here.
get through this. Hold on.
How come I'm not? It's not like allowing me to like turn it all. Oh, there we go.
you and me. We will take the artifact by force.
I'm screwed. Damn it. Is it gonna make me go back and do that again? Probably gonna make me go back and do that again. That's ridiculous. Big sad. Well, I think I'm just gonna call that there then. I wanted to kind of wrap that up so we could have a little bit of a, well, okay. We'll do this one more time. We'll do this one more time. I want to have some level of conclusion on this.
A deal with a man who wanted us? I agree.
I'd prefer.
All in all, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take off. Okay, I'm gonna save. Oh, it's not gonna let me save right now, is it?
You hold something you
hold.
You say that now.
Ridiculous. Tell us, please.
Answering your question. We are growing.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about. The more you understand.
How could just knowing
our distance.
Come on.
I'm not like you. If we spin up the grab, we'll get through this.
I'm gonna save my game. I can't save my game here? Okay, I can. Holy shit. I'm like full disabled right now. This is ridiculous. How come I can't get the fuck out of here? Grav jump to anywhere. I'm trying to grab jump right here. I can't? Jump! Go, go, go! Okay, hold on. This is dumb. I want to set course. Jump! I'm getting the hell out of here. Are they gonna be with us when we come back on the other side?
I don't know about you, but I've never heard of these.
Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Shit! I forgot I had contraband on this ship!
I need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors.
He's on the ship? What the hell?
Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
You have been
Got a problem?
identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately, or all ships. We have a hostile in orbit. Deadly force is authorized.
What do you mean? This is so dumb. This is so stupid. Get me the fuck out of here. Bro, Neon Security's just on my ship. Holy fuck, I have to load my save. So stupid. Oh my gosh.
I don't know about you, but I've never heard of these.
Oh, no, okay. No, I need to load the other save. Okay, I need to do this one because I can't jump to a city that's controlled by the colonies. I'll just go here, I guess. We're jumping here. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Keep it away from me. I forgot I had contraband on board and I jumped to
I've never heard
part
of
of the
these.
system.
Speculation part of my brain is in overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Absolutely. We have much to discuss.
I mean, that's fine and all, but like, we're gonna have to worry about that later. I'm just gonna do a quick save. I'm gonna do a quick save and we're gonna go ahead and call that good for the time being, because holy moly. Oh boy. All right, guys. That is gonna be it for us today, guys. Thank you very much. Specifically for Tif Tac. I know Tif Tac's not here anymore. Had to step away, but damn, 11 subs gifted, or 10 subs gifted and 11 subs total. I cannot thank you enough for being willing to do that. That is greatly, greatly appreciated. Guys, I will continue to make content as we move forward. I'm very excited to get this YouTube video out to you today. I'm going to spend a little bit of time working on the thumbnail, and then the video will be posted probably within the next couple of hours. So make sure to go ahead and keep an eye on the socials and stuff for the notifications for when that actually goes live. But that wraps it for us today. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure to follow me across all the different social platforms, links for which are currently being dropped into the chat as we speak. Caleb Anderson VO on whatever platform you are watching, your platform of choice, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, all that stuff. So thank you guys very much for being here, for watching, chatting it up, hanging out, having a good time. I always enjoy it, and I hope you do as well. I hope I can continue to make content that you guys enjoy as we move forward. But in the meantime, guys, we will be live again this upcoming Friday. Make sure your calendars are set for it. I will see you on the next one. Make sure to keep things moving and grooving, going and flowing, styling and profiling, and we'll see you later, baby. Have a great rest of your day.